Hi, welcome back to Embassy Vietnam, the first talk show of the new year. Next, we're gonna have two other guests, and I'm sure they are very familiar to you. Let's welcome Mr. Kyle York and Miss Tris Franklin. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Chúc mừng năm mới.
Chúc mừng năm mới
em. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
And you?
Fine, thanks, Ewan.
How about you, Kyle York?
Oh, I'm really excited every year to participate in a lot of different shows and contribute to Vietnamese music, as well as I really love the atmosphere, the decoration, the lights on the streets. It does really bring a really warm feeling because I mean we're both pretty far from home, so to have such a great welcome from the Vietnamese community and just having an atmosphere similar to our Christmas, it's quite quite a treat, really.
Yeah, okay.
The first couple of days I'm going to be certainly very aware and don't have to go looking for, but many children who don't have families at this time, of course they need a supportive adult, so I will gather many of my Vietnamese friends and we will make sure that those kids without families have a great time.
Well, it's wonderful. So I consider that's also the time for us to do some charity, okay, to help people who really needs our help, okay. It's a season of love and of a new year, okay. So Tris, how will you plan this third holiday?
As I said to you, we don't need to go out and find, but we'll race to the people, the kids particularly, who don't have the opportunity or even the situation to have a good Tet. So we will celebrate with them. I'm happy to do that from morning until night for as many days as required, and so that we can cover all the kids, particularly that we would at least see or give a party to, and also just sitting around with people who are lonely because they don't have anyone to talk to, or we organise games or even a singing contest with them, Kayo, with the kids who just to help them forget their loneliness and forget their sadness, and to make that the initial tone and the initial flavour of the new year, hopefully to bring in some kind of relief from their sadness and aloneness. So that will be how I will be spending Tet.
So you are very busy, I know. So how do you often enjoy the Tet holiday with your busy schedule like that?
I have to say that I'm very sorry, everyone, because while everyone is having such a good time with their family during that, every artist, singer, actor, dancer is trying to make your holiday even more exciting, more interesting by doing a bunch of different shows that will broadcast on TV. Some of them are live, some of them are pre-recorded, but they're all for you. And so we give up our holiday season to make you happier, and we're very happy because of that.
You know, Tet is also the time for family members to reunite, all right? But as I know, you're living in Vietnam alone, so do you feel homesick, or do you feel really alone?
That's a really good question, Em. At Tet, no. I don't know about Kaya, but I would feel very lonely and a little bit sad at Christmas time, because the emphasis of Christmas is the same as your emphasis of Tet.
Exactly.
So I'll be happy doing what I'm doing, which is being with sad and alone kids. But I'm sure also, that there will be many friends who will visit my house on day probably 3 or 4. And that usually means eating bánh chùng and drinking tea from about 6 a.m. till midnight. So by the end of that day, I don't really want to see any bánh chùng again.
Okay, we get fed up with that, right?
Yes, because it's every time a new lot of visitors come in. Of course, that's what we have
ubiquitous,
to do.
everywhere. Every household, when you come to visit, all right, they will treat you with bánh chưng, other traditional food, all right. Thank you very much for you joining us today. On behalf of the production team, we would like to send you beautiful flowers, and our thanks to all of you. Cảm ơn. Also, we have a big surprise for you. As our tradition on Tet holiday, we have lucky money for children Today we also have red envelopes for you. However, this is not lucky money. Instead, we have best wishes for you. So I would like to give you each in envelope, and you will open it up and read it. Okay, Happy New Year. Okay, can you start first, Josh?
Tin tưởng vạn sự như ý.
Thịnh vượng vạn sự như ý. Okay, and how's yours?
Chúc một năm mới sung túc, đủ đầy.
Yeah. Okay.
Chúc mừng năm mới mã đao thành công.
Yeah, mã đáo thành công.
Chúc mừng năm mới ra sức khỏe và may mắn.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your watching. It's time for Embrace Vietnam, the first episode of 2014, to say goodbye. Also, we would like to thank Trung Nguyên Group for sponsoring our program today. Once again, on behalf of the production team, we would like to wish you a happy new year. Goodbye and see you next time.
Như bao giọt sương còn vương mình trên lá, như bao nụ hoa ngát xinh môi em cười, như xuân chờ đông